What's up, guys? It's J. Lou here. I just made it to the Houston Open over in some big dome area, so yeah, I'm making weight. So I have 2 hours before my fight, so I'm just gonna walk around, get warmed up and all that. So see you guys. Well, somehow I had this screenshot on my phone, so I might as well show the bracket. It is a 3-man bracket, so I must go ahead and win at least one match. And if I don't win my first one, I have to go down to the second semifinals and fight another match. So pretty much I need to win one match to make it to the finals. Alright, stepping in for the first semifinals match. Let's get the dub. Let's go to war. So I'm a little bit stronger than this guy, but this guy's a little bit more lengthier. But he wants to have a wrestle off, so good for me. So I'm trying to stay in a good stance and try to feel him out. We're trading collar ties here. I try to get a pick, but he blocks it. Trying to get good head position here, and I pull an underhook. Now we're in over-unders. I try to get a pick, but he defends. He's not letting me have it. I try to throw, doesn't happen. Eventually I get the pick, I flare, and then do a back trip for 2 points. I'm trying to block him, but I'm a little too loose. So now I'm starting to work on my passing. I knee slice, but I do not secure position enough to get the points, so I just get an advantage here. What happened there was I did a backstep Kimura and forced a pass. So I ended up getting a pass and mount there. It wasn't anything technical, it was more muscle. So I have a deep underhook here. And I'm caught in close guard, but I'm gonna somehow knee slice out of this. Which will end up in half guard. And I'm going to use that crossface to go ahead and do another knee slice to get another advantage. And I get the opportunity to do another pretty big knee slice. So I'm going to go for a choke here, and he plans out. So I gotta go ahead and pummel back in and keep inside control. And then I knee slice into side control for 3 points. So we end up going out of bounds. So we reset, and I have side control at the moment. And I jump straight to knee on belly to get 2 more points. Try and switch at the mount, but he picks my ankle and gets me in a bad spot. So I was going for greed. I should have worked on position a little bit better. But I'm going to start working passing again, which is fine. I'm not in any serious danger. He's trying to work butterfly here. And I let him up. So we're back again wrestling. He shoots. I sprawl into a front headlock. I try to cradle him. He does a good job keeping his head up, so I just finish with a flare and take him down. So he's trying to do rubber guard on me. So I need to get my head out. And we go to out of bounds right when he likes to go rubber guard. So we're good. So we're back standing. So I know it's short time, so I feel like he's going to do something desperate, so I'm going to go ahead and pull guard on him. And not let him do something crazy. I'm just going to do a quick guard pull and go straight into defense eventually. Ooh, he gets close to a foot sweep, but I have some pretty solid defense there. Having a good collar tie, which is saving me pretty well. Pick him up by 16 points here. So I snatch the head. I'm going for a guillotine here. And I'm just sprawling out, trying to burn the clock. And then I pancake him over. Then I'm trying to go for a Japanese necktie or maybe a Darce. And I run out of time. Which is okay. Like, a high-scoring match. I wish I finished him, but it is what it is. On to the next match. So this is the rematch that nobody asked for, except for me and my opponent. We were excited to have this rematch. This was a flashback in Pans where I got caught in an armbar, so now we're going to run it back. So I'm trying not to get touched so he can pull guard immediately, so I touch him and pull guard first. I'm kind of pulling an Uno reverse card here. I was thinking I can do a wrestle up and go after some head control, but he jumps straight to a body lock and shuts that down. So now I gotta work on my guard stuff. Wasn't the smartest decision because I'm not that much of a guard player, but I do play guard when I train at least 3 times a week. I mostly focus on passing when I'm doing no-gi. So he's trying to body lock me here. And I have an overhook here in half guard. And I'm getting smashed. So I gotta reach around here in octopus guard. And then I try to go for a sweep, but he cross faces me and then flips me back over. So I get the first advantage. But this cross face is mean. He's flattening me out with it. And he almost gets the pass, but I'm able to shrimp and pummel my legs back into a guard, which gives him an advantage for a pass attempt. So I am currently with both hooks in, flattened out, trying to get an attack going. But he has a good body lock on me. I'm trying to do lockdown to get his feet away, but that's not working too well. Now I'm trying to get to a full guard. Trying to go for a guillotine here. But he gets his head out of there. So he's going to get another advantage for flattening me out in that last exchange. I really need to figure out what attacks I can do from an overhook here, because I just keep getting flattened out. So I'm down by 1 advantage. I'm going to get down by 2 advantages if this keeps up. Which I'm pretty sure after this exchange, he's going to get another advantage right here. I'm going to be down by 2 advantages. So I go to De La Hiva, try to work on some outside attacks. But he ends up flattening me out there as well. I try to shrimp away. And the film dies just because my phone runs out of space. So luckily my opponent had the film, so we'll just start from here. So he almost gets a pass, but I decide to turtle up and try to wrestle up. And he gets me in a mean front headlock. So he's trying to get an anaconda choke on me. But I'm a tough wrestler, and you ain't gonna choke me in a competition like that without a lot of hard work. So he's trying to step over my elbow and get behind. And I just try to get back into a guard, and I give up another advantage. So I'm down by 2 advantages here.
Heavy, body lock. You have 2 advantages, Caden.
So he's back to a body lock.
Caden, once you clear this knee, walk your leg towards the center. Once you clear his knee, go to the
And he's trying to do a mean body lock pass. I switch to a half guard.
Now use your left foot to go on top of that leg a little bit.
I'm putting my wrist at risk right now, trying to keep his hips away.
Pull his shoulders towards you, Caden. You can knee slide.
And I give up an advantage because I got flattened out again.
You're up 3 advantages, Caden.
Minute left, no sweep.
So I see this body lock, and I know I'm down by a ton. So I go for a good old wrestling switch.
45 seconds, Caden. You're winning this fight. No, watch it.
And I'm trying to go for a reversal. Just trying to control him.
Do not let him reverse you, okay?
So I'm trying to shuffle away to get a switch on there. Just a good old sit out switch. And I know it's not going to work, so I go for his ankles so he can't just face me. So I get that reach around, I get a crotch lift,
Okay.
and I get him in turtle.
No.
Fortunately, that was a photo finish. I did not get the sweep. So unfortunately, I lost the match. Moving on to the absolute division.
Just one advantage.
Well, I only had 2 fights that day, so I decided to do open class just because why not? Nothing to lose, you know. I'm a light guy, but let's see what I can do here. I'm trying to get good angles on him and try to outspeed him, but it's not really doing too much. My opponent is not having it, and he pulls guard. He uses a sneaky hook on my knee slice and stands up with a single leg and takes me straight down with a mean sweep. I have one mid hook, so I decide to snatch his head and try to flip him over with a guillotine sweep. I'm about to get past, so unfortunately I have to turtle up immediately. I'm trying to reach around and get him back down, but unfortunately he takes advantage of me and puts me in a truck where I expose my back. He ends up getting both hooks in and ends up getting a rear naked choke right on my chin, which is more like a fulcrum crank, and I have to tap to that. It's not worth breaking a jaw over. Well, thank you guys for watching. It was a solid run. Like and subscribe for more content.